What's up, guys? Audits here. I know I haven't been doing videos for a while. I honestly don't like auditing in the summer. It's really hot, and I very much dislike the heat with a passion. Right now, the sun is out, but it feels good. It doesn't feel too hot, so let's just go ahead and do an audit. I know the police out here are pretty well trained when it comes to videoing, but not just videotaping police, but seeing how the public may act. Maybe give us some time to, you know, hey, how's it going? Looks like they're wrapping it up, guys. I actually did an audit here a while back. Had a lady flip me off, but that's whatever. Freedom of self-expression, freedom of speech. It's all okay with me. This gives us a little bit of opportunity if somebody's like, oh, why is he videotaping? It could give a good opportunity and chance to for the police officers to give out a little bit of education to the public. Got a good flow of traffic, the bus. Yeah, it doesn't look like much is going on. They're already wrapping things up. Guess the only thing to check up on is if they're wearing their seatbelts and stuff like that. Maybe they'll leave through the other side. Oh no, they're still right there. Let's just get another angle. Maybe they're gonna go speak to somebody over there. All right, I was wrong, guys. Looks like they're not done. They're probably gonna knock on somebody's door. All right, I'm just out here with an iPhone, guys. I figure I like using the phone thing because it's more like unofficial looking. It's more like it's like, why is this person out here with the phone recording the police? When it comes to like me with like a professional setup, no one might, well, not that no one, but somebody might not think as much over it. We got people kind of out and about recording the situation as well. We all have the freedom to do so, take pictures and record. You guys know what happened down there? Nah. Yeah, I like to record the cops. The lady was nice. She gave me a smile and a laugh. But yeah, here at the Econo Lounge, if I'm saying it right. Yeah, they're speaking to someone right there on that corner. Yep, somebody's being arrested. They put cuffs. I think it's a girl. I'm not sure, but someone's being handcuffed right now. Oh, it's not a good day for the person getting arrested. Yeah, it's definitely a female. I don't know if the officer's going up there to gather some evidence. We went back up. It's just standing there for now. He's talking to a male subject there. Do you know what happened? Wow. Did somebody complain about these two subjects here?
These two subjects and a bunch of friends took 2 rooms for 16 days.
Wow. They didn't pay.
$4,000, and they charged it to my credit card.
Wow.
And my credit card company, I went, "What's this?" They told me, "Yeah, they're still charging to this day." Wow. So I came over here, said,
and found that the where it was running from.
Yeah.
Came straight over here, talked to the owner here, and said, "Hey, this is
I showed them my statement. They're so busted. It's a real righteous bust.
Yeah, especially you said about like how many thousands of dollars?
It's like $4,300.
$4,000. Oh man.
And this poor owner, I'm going to get it back from my insurance company because you know how cards
well,
are.
Be sure to get the case number and everything for this incident.
Boy, the cops took forever to get here.
Yeah, they do.
3.
Wow. Well, at least they got him.
Yeah, thank goodness.
That's the main part, because you're going to need the evidence for your case.
2 rooms full of people. How long have they been doing this to you and me and everybody else?
For other people. There's a lot of fraudulent activities going on left and right everywhere in this country.
The credit card companies, I always say, "Did you ever get the person?" "Oh, we're investigating it. We're investigating." Yeah. And I said, "You're going to get this one."
Well,
I kind of got
for
pissed
you,
and came over.
you have to actually take them to court, because now you have a physical person, a physical arrest, and it's charging them and suing them to get your money, because a lot of times these
I'll get
credit card companies.
This poor guy isn't.
Oh yeah.
He's screwed.
Yeah.
And some employee probably just got fired because she laid some big story. But they somehow had my number on a card. They like cloned the card and had their name on it. So that's incredible. Scary.
That is crazy. Yeah.
So.
And for me, what I do is I post these type of things and just try to educate the public about things that happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of things like fraudulent charges are happening all over the country.
Yeah. My thing was, when I found out they're still doing it and I live just 20 miles away, I said, okay, I'm going to get there, find out if they're there, call the police, and this one's going to get resolved.
Yeah. It looks like the actions you took was a successful one for today.
Sure took the police a long time. They got to get these guys better funded.
Yeah, that's true too. Well, have a good day. Hopefully everything turns out all right with you. Yeah, they're not going to see their money. Yeah. All right, so we have a citizen here. Did his due diligence to try to get these people that are doing fraudulent charges to his credit card or bank account information, and seeing some actual resolution and action to it, so he could do what he can with this incident here, incident number, and do what he can to take them to court. So yeah, like back in when I first started auditing, I would just stay silent, not ask questions. But I'm getting more into asking questions and really doing the whole journalist, thing when it comes to gathering, information and seeing where the story is at, instead of just staying put and staying silent. He came up willingly to speak about his story, and yeah, that's a good thing here. It's not just auditing, but doing some investigating and some journalism along with it. Yeah, he said $4,000, man. I'd be he's staying pretty calm and collected for somebody stealing $4,000 away from him. Yeah, I'd be freaking yelling at them. I'll see you in court. So, it's just speculation, guys. Don't quote me on this, but what I'm thinking is since the woman got arrested, she was the one that went physically inside, um, bought the rooms or one room, and since they had her on camera, she's the one that physically went and put charges on the card, and that's why she's going to jail, guys. There's another male in there, and yeah, it doesn't look like he's getting arrested. Um, but the woman that put charges on the card is definitely going away. Looks like the officer is speaking with like I would assume the manager or somebody in charge. They're going up the stairs right now. They're gonna check up on her. Maybe he's gonna tell them they need to gather up their stuff and head out. Gather your things and leave. And staying in a room for multiple nights, guys, that's crazy. It's one of those things I would say, like with YouTube channels and stuff, the dumbest criminals. All right, so much for it being for what I thought the two officers were gonna take off right now, but yeah, there's a whole scenario here, whole story that no one's gonna get um, besides me. There's never no news outlets out here unless there's some big story to cover, and yeah, we all have the freedom to go out and gather content for a story, guys. My main focus is to educate, guys. The more people get familiar with our rights, is a good thing. All right, looks like they're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna be sure to step off the property now that the guy's coming back. I found out what was going on. So I guess a female must have came in with a fraudulent card. The guy that they stole the information from was able to pinpoint where they were taking that money from. He physically took himself here and then talked to the I would suspect the manager here. Yeah. All right, have a good day. Hopefully everything gets resolved. And so I guess, yeah, I hope so too. And it was his card. So he came and he said they spent about $4,000 in total. and they bought multiple nights here. And I was just because I narrate to my camera, I say this is kind of the stuff you see on YouTube for like the world's dumbest criminals. You're gonna spend multiple nights and staying here for multiple days. How is that not gonna catch up to you?
Exactly.
You would think, you know, you'd go to different hotels.
And plus, right, because plus, when he goes to his bank or whatever his card is from, or his credit card, whatever, they have every step of where your car was used at,
went and where they went,
and how much every last
and you know what? If a person that would just go and try to call it in or whatever, nothing's gonna happen. You physically have to do what he did. Come in, physically come.
Yeah.
And he was saying that the cops took forever.
To
well, I mean, it's understandable. It's not an emergency situation.
Yeah. So they get the people.
They got a female and arrested her. So yeah, he was saying that there was multiple people in there. I mean, obviously,
yeah,
bad people hang out with other bad people.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people up in that room, like, you know, going in there and stuff like that. You know, I've come through and walked through. See that, just, but I didn't know. Of course, you don't know because it ain't our business. But I've seen multiple people.
Like people just coming in and out. It's incredible. Yeah, so they got her. They got her. Yeah. And the only thing to do now is just take her to court.
Oh yeah, because you probably get bailed out because. Yeah, because now he's gonna get his money back. She was stuck out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She ain't got shit.
You ain't got shit now, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the story.
Hey, y'all have a good one.
You too. Have a good day. All right, so that's it, guys. Got the story. You know, with my audits, I just wait until the police leave, but they're probably gonna stay there for a while. I honestly don't want to stay to get all that footage. Me auditing the police in Moreno Valley is I've said it plenty of times before, but there's no need to record the police out here. I don't do it as much in my hometown because they're doing a good job. You know, maybe if I, you know, keep auditing police out here, I'll probably catch some rookies and stuff like that, and maybe then I'll be able to, you know, do some educating there. But for the most part, my hometown, it's good. I need to audit in different counties, different cities, and see how they treat the public out there. Because out here, yeah, they've been okay with every situation. You know, when I first started auditing, it's like, you know, there's better things you could do. You know, we're doing our part to you know, to serve the community and stuff like that. And he was trying to put me in a bad light. And you know, as an auditor, I always have something that I can say, to be like, you know, it's an eye of the beholder of what the person's doing is right. You know, I went to a police department and somebody patted me on the back and says, you're doing a good job. You know, like, you know, there is civilians out there that, you know, like people that do what I'm doing and being like, yeah, you got to go out there and record, you know, our government officials and make sure they're doing a good job, you know. Ever since starting my auditing channel, you know, I get, you know, people that agree with what I'm doing, and then I get a whole nother half of the spectrum of people just hate what I'm doing and think I'm scum and stuff like that. You know, it's not about me trying to get reactions. It's not about me, you know. I've had plenty of videos where they're like, "Oh, your videos are boring." I'm like, I post the good and the bad, or whatever you think they are. It's for you to decide, not me. Obviously, I'm just rambling because, you know, this is taking a while. Looks like the guy over there is saying his goodbyes or whatever, because he's obviously not detained. you would have been in cuffs already. Yeah, guys, anyone that, follows my channel, I greatly appreciate it. Anyone that's watching it for the first time, yeah, all I do is go out and I cop watch. That's how I really first started, and then I try to do other auditing styles like recording businesses. And honestly, in those, I'm not like, you know, intensely recording the business and stuff like that. I try to keep it to where it's like, okay, what if it's a person just vlogging, doing a virtual tour of a beautiful city or beautiful town or downtown, and I'm just doing like this whole little window shopping thing for, I like to say, like, if somebody's disabled, they could watch my videos to see what it feels like to just walk around and do some window shopping and stuff like that. I'm really big on the whole Disability Act, and I want to make sure that our government is not treating people like, hey, you know what? Go online. Like, why are you telling me to go online? I'm physically here in front of you. You get paid by tax dollars. Why don't you do your job, which everybody pays for? You know. Another thing that I see a lot is people being like, you don't pay taxes and stuff like that. When people say that type of stuff, it's like, dude, we all pay taxes. Even homeless people pay taxes. It's ridiculous for people to think they're above anyone else just because they they're not making as much money as you and stuff like that. Well, there you have it, guys. Aussie Audits. Um, I didn't know if I was gonna stick around because lately I kind of leave before the officers, but hey, I was able to stick around for a little bit. Be sure to like, subscribe. Stay tuned for when I go out to nice cities and really check out different counties and see how they do. Aussie Audits. I'm out.